Hey guys, hey, it's Bree here coming at you guys with another video. Today we're going to do a full moon in September 2019 reading. So we have card pile number 1, we have card pile number 2, we have card pile number 3, and we have card pile number 4. So what I want you to do is I want you to sit there in quiet meditation for a little bit or think upon it. Whichever number comes to you first, you can choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. Or you can choose the crystal that you are most drawn to. Whichever one it is, I want you to go with the first one that pops into your head. And with that said, let's get to reading. Alright, so card pile number 1, this is what I have for you. Or Fool's Gold or Pieite, whichever one you went with. Let's see what we got going for you guys. Alright, so the first cards that you got were Nightingale and the Cheetah. Alright, so this month I feel is going to be a very good month for you. For one thing, this full moon is going to be all about igniting your passion and getting things going for you. It's going to be a fast and a furious one, that's for sure, because the cheetah is a super fast animal. But you've also got all of this passion going on with the Nightingale coming in for you. It feels like right now is the time for you to take those chances that you've been wanting to take for so long. I feel like right now you need to really do what it is that you want to do. Whatever you feel like your purpose is, this is the month to start doing it. So this full moon is going to bring in these energies that are just fast and exciting, and you're going to feel like it's overwhelmed sometimes, and you're going to feel like it's going too fast. So the Nightingale is also coming in to remind you to take time to slow it down, that you're going to need to slow it down sometimes because it's going to get too fast a lot of the times for you. Alright, so you also got the 7 of Winter and the Prince of Autumn. So with the 7 of Winter, which is also the magpie, it says caution will help you avoid the loss of valuables, including non-material resources such as a time or peace of mind. Again, this is reminding you to slow it down right now. Be aware of the results of your actions as well as what others might be doing behind your back. So again, this goes along with the Nightingale. You need to take the time to slow it down because this is going to be a fast month for you. The energies that are coming in are going to be almost fast and furious, and you're going to be going and going and going. But you need to hold on to your valuables. Also, you need to remind yourself of why it is that you want to do this, why it was that you set those intentions on the new moon to manifest what it is that you want. And to just kind of take the time to slow it down. Listen to the music. You know, nightingales are wonderful for music. So the other one that you got was the Prince of Autumn. Trustworthy, dedicated, protective, and funny. It's a seahorse. It's important to make a detailed plan before starting any new endeavor. Once you have that plan in place, then you can take immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. So remember that this is a great month for you to start bringing in what it is that you want. I see a lot of prosperity, a lot of coins are falling for this seahorse, but it's also telling you to be careful. Sometimes we get so fast and we get going so fast in what it is that we want that we forget to take time out and think about how it is that we are going to get there in the best way possible. How are we going to start a new business adventure? How are we going to go do what it is that we want without losing everything at the same time? So what this is saying is that while yes, this is going to be a great month for you to start anything that you want, it can also get a little too fast that sometimes you need to slow down and think about it first before you lose all of your valuables. So be careful, pile number 1. The other one that you got is the Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. So again, this is a great month for you to be learning how it is that what it is that you want and where it is that you're going to go, but you need to listen to the voice of your soul. You need to listen to your ancestors, to your guides right now. The universe does have your back, and the universe is doing whatever it is to help you, but you need to listen to yourself. Listen to that inner voice, whatever it is. Right now would be a great time for you to sit down in quiet meditation. Learning meditation this month would be amazing and wonderful, and I think it's really convenient that you also got, this is Pieite or Fool's Gold that they like to call it. So I'm finding this kind of funny because if you're not careful, pile number 1, a lot of things can go wonky. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself also, but you're listening to your inner voice. Alright, so the next one you got was the moon. So in this one, in the wild unknown cards, what this one is saying is that, again, you need to be careful right now with these fast energies and stuff. You need to hold on tight. It is a great month for things to come into fruition for you, but at the same time, sometimes we walk into that forest blind and we have no idea what's going on. Right now is not the time to go in blindly, but you need to see all of the different details. You need to look at all the different details that are around you. This is a very big unknown card, so you are headed into an unknown area, but that's okay, because again, it is going to eventually work out as long as you think about it first. So maybe write things down first so you don't completely and totally lose everything that it is that you are wanting. But again, pile number one, this is a general reading, and I am not saying this to scare anybody, but I do want you guys to be careful this month. I just want you to, this month, to really and truly be careful and take care of yourself and not go too fast into the unknown. So pile number one, the other thing I'm getting for you is the Mother Mary and Sekhmet, be strong. Sometimes I cannot pronounce those goddesses' names very well. So let's start with the Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are answered. So again, pile number one, this can be a great month for you as long as you are using your wits about you, as long as you are thinking. If you think about it, the Mother Mary is like a mother to us all. And she takes care of everything, but she's also very thoughtful. She's very thinking things through. She's going with it, but she doesn't go too fast like the cheetah. She's not going too fast in the motions. And instead, she's taking her time, and she's being diligent, and she's taking it, and she's being a mother. She's almost holding on to this baby in here with this love and protection. So do the same for you. And this is going to be a great month for miracles to happen for you. So the other one is... So the other one is be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So while yes, some of these cards were saying be careful of the unknown, that things are going to be crazy and unknown, I feel like you're also going to, if you have not already awakened, I feel like now is when you are going to be awakening it. So when we awaken, sometimes the universe pushes us into uncomfortable situations or needs us to learn a lesson, and so it can be scary and unknown and dark. But remember that you are stronger than you think. You are the strongest person that you know, and you need to pull in your strengths. And you can also pull in on this goddess of strength and use her at this very time. So while it might be crazy and unknown, and it might be fast and things are happening, remember that the universe always has your back, and that you can pull in on your own strengths. You are stronger than you know. And when we wake up, sometimes we have to learn lessons that are hard for us to realize. All right, so pile number one. The next one I see for you is some self-employment and simplify your life. All right, so with the self-employment, you are a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So again, like I had said earlier, pile number one, this can be a great month for you to start something new, but you need to take it at a slow pace. Don't think, okay, I have all of these ideas, I have all of this wonderful things, I need to jump on it now. No, instead, be careful. Don't run in and be a fool, but instead be careful about it and think about it, and you could be your own entrepreneur. I feel like you guys, if you're not already owning your own business, that owning your own business is a big thing for you, and that you would be a great business owner. Alright, so then the other one is simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. So right now, pile number one is a great time. If you've been thinking about rearranging your house or cleaning your house out, right now is a great time for you to do it. You should really look at this as an opportunity. While things might be crazy and scary at first, look at it as an opportunity to sit within yourself and start cleaning out your space. I feel like you guys are going to be doing a lot of redecorating or just cleaning things out and becoming more minimalist, and that is great because it's going to help open up more opportunities. When we clean out the clutter, it allows for the manifestation to come in that much easier. So again, pile number one, I hope that you have a wonderful full moon, and I hope that you take all of this and you just use it as your best knowledge. Remember, don't go too fast, but take it slowly. And with that said, I hope you guys have a full moon. Bye now, pile number one. All right, pile number 2, or rough amethyst. This is what your reading is for the full moon in September. So the first one that you get is a dragon, and then you get a bat. All right, pile number 2. So the first ones I got for you were the dragon and the bat. So I feel like you guys can already see things, or if you haven't been able to see before, you're about to see now a lot of downloads, because the dragon is a very psychic animal. A dragon is something that it's an animal that can see in the dark. It's also a reptile, so it's very good with adapting with the times and changes. So I do feel like some changes are going to come for you with this full moon also. These energies are very hyped for you, and they're going to be very wonderful and colorful. But remember that the bat can also see in the dark. So the bat can take us out of the darkness into the light. The bat is a wonderful animal that can fly in the dark. While it might scare a lot of people, if you look, it's also got the moon back there. So bats love full moons also. They come out a lot more during the full moon. So I feel like really using this full moon to your full advantage is highly important for you right now. So using this full moon to figure out what it is that you want and releasing a lot of things is really big for you right now. And again, I feel like a lot of downloads are going to be happening for you because the dragon has come up for you in this card. All right, so then the next one you got was the Prince of Summer and the King of Summer. So you got both two summer cards. So we're gonna do the King of Summer first. So we're gonna do the King of Summer first, which is a penguin. A trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. So again, if you think about it, what a lot of people don't realize is bats are very smart animals, and so are penguins. So I feel like what this card is saying is that somebody important is about to come into your life, so you need to listen to this person. This person is going to have some very wise words for you, and they're going to really help you and tell you, you know, which direction it is that you need to go in next, but they're also going to be the person that helps you out of that darkness too. This person that comes into your life, I feel they are going to be a highly important person. So whoever this person is, whether it be a new soulmate or a new friend, they're going to be in your life for quite some time. And they're going to be very loyal for you. So the other one was Prince of Summer, which is a deer. You can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship or close platonic friendship. You may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or be invited to a social event. So again, pile number 2, somebody is about to enter your life. With this full moon, somebody is about to enter your life that is very important in your life, and it might be a new romantic relationship or a soulmate, but I feel like this person is going to stay in your life for quite some time. They're not going to leave. This is going to be a pretty permanent person in your life, and they're going to be awesome in helping you in the next step that you need to go in. So whether it be that you're going to become a healer or something along those lines, or be able to use your own gifts to help others, this person is going to help you in that next step and help take you to the next step. I feel like this person is a very, very important person in your life and in the next step of your life. So the next card that you got was Sage. Be devoted and committed. So whatever your next step is going to be, whatever direction you're going to be next, pile number 2, you need to be very committed in it, and you need to write it down. If you see right here, this guy he's kind of writing on this leaf right now, and he's writing all of his ideas, and he's writing them down so he won't forget them, but also so they will become manifested. So right now is the time for you to write down all of your ideas. Pile number 2. So, and again, with this full moon, I feel like doing a lot of releasing is very important for you. You need to release whatever is left, whatever is not serving you. You need to release it. You can always burn whatever it is, and if it burns fast, it means you're willing to let it go. And if it burns slow, then it means that you still have some work to do, which is okay. We all have work to do, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like you also are going to need to do some grounding in this full moon for September, because I see a lot of green here and I see some brown. So I feel like you just need to start meditating again. If you don't already meditate, that you need to start meditating, and that you need to work on grounding yourself a lot more. So again, the next one I got is the Lovers. So again, in September, this full moon is going to bring somebody very important into your life, and they are going to stay in your life. I don't feel like they are going to leave, because you've got the Lovers card again, and then you've got the King of Summer and the Prince of Summer. So somebody very important is coming into your life during this full moon, and they're going to help you again come from the darkness into the light. So if you feel like you've been in a lot of darkness lately, they're going to help you come out of that darkness, and it's going to be great. I'm very excited for you, pile number 2. This is awesome. All right, so then the next one you got was Aphrodite, the inner Aphrodite, the inner goddess, and Pele. And again, I can never pronounce the goddesses correctly, and I know they're probably like cringing when I say their names, but divine passion. All right, so let's start with Aphrodite, because this one is, it's kind of crazy. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So again, I feel like you need to ground yourself during this full moon, but this full moon is also going to bring out a lot of your own goddessness. Like, it's going to bring yourself out of your shell, and it's going to show you how you can just dance at the beat of your own drum, and it's going to help you with all of that stuff. I feel like you also have endless opportunities coming for you during this full moon in September, pile number 2. This is an amazing time for you, so take it and run with it. Like, this is amazing and wonderful. The other one is divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So you see how she's just kind of got this flame, and it's going up, and it's wonderful, and it's coming out of this volcano, and she's kind of like in a naked dance right there, but she's being true to herself. She's loving herself. So while you have somebody else coming into your life right now, and it might be a romantic relationship or it might be a new friend, you also need to remember to stay true to yourself. Don't let that person you are go. Continue to be the person that you are supposed to be, and continue to be true to yourself. Don't ever let your true self go. And again, you can call on these goddesses, pile number 2. You can call on them to help you be true to yourself and to stand in your own and awaken that goddess within, because the passion that is coming, if it is a new relationship or if you are already in a current relationship, the passion is going to be that much more intense, and it's going to be amazing and wonderful, and you guys are going to go to like the next level. I don't feel like this person is leaving you at all. I feel like this is the one. All right, so next is break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. And then ready, set, go. Now's the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. So again, this goes with the goddess of just your inner goddess, but do what is whatever it is that you want. But I feel like traveling is going to be very important for you, and I feel like you're going to travel here very soon. So get ready for some adventure and get ready to take that leap and go with it. It's going to be amazing and wonderful, and I'm so excited for you, pile number 2, because September, this full moon in September, is going to be amazing and wonderful for you. And the last one is ready, set, go. So get ready to go, because when it takes off, when all of this takes off, it's going to go, and you're going to just go with this momentum that's going to be amazing and wonderful. And remember, you can call on your guides anytime you're scared, or you can call on the universe for guidance and for help, because they are always with you and they always have your back, and it's going to be with so much passion. But remember to keep that passion. Whatever it is you're doing, remember to keep that passion and keep yourself and be true to yourself. So pile number 2, that was your reading for the full moon in September. I hope that everything comes true for you. This was pretty good, and please if you haven't already, like and subscribe down below. And with that said, I hope you have a wonderful September and full moon. Thank you, pile number 2. All right, pile number 3. Let's see what the full moon in September has in store for you. All right, so first up you have the lizard, and then you have the swan. So pile number 3, what this is saying is, for one thing, lizards are very adaptable creatures. They're wonderful reptiles that can adapt to any environments and anything. So some things might be getting shaken up a little bit, pile number 3, But again, you're going to be able to adapt so well because just like the lizard, you also have learned how to adapt in your own certain way. The other one is the swan. So the swans are very beautiful and they're graceful. And while yes, things are going to get a little shooken up for you, pile number 3, that's okay, because what the swans are saying is it's still going to be in a beautiful way. So what happens is sometimes we have to learn certain lessons. We have to go through certain things. And pile number 3, I feel like you're also going to learn a lesson just like pile number 1 has to. But it's going to end up being something beautiful, wonderful, and it's going to be perfect. So while things might get a little shook up, it's okay because you can adapt to things, but it's still going to be beautiful and wonderful for you. The other one you got was strength, which is a lion and a lamb. True strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. And then you also got the 3 of summer, which is hummingbirds. You have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. So just like the lizard, pile number 3, you also can adapt with your strength. So you have this great, wonderful inner strength that is going to help you through this new full moon in September, pile number 3. I feel like while things might get shooken up a little bit, you're still going to find this whole kindness, and you're going to be able to adapt in a way that you've never adapted before. And what's going to end up happening, like I said before, is it's going to be beautiful and wonderful, and it's almost going to end up in some sort of an engagement, whether it's if you're in a relationship, it could be that your relationship is going to take it to the next level, i.e. it could either be an engagement, or you're going to find a new friend, or you could have your own engagement, such as something great to celebrate, such as a promotion at your job, or you might be moving or something along those lines. So while yes, things are going to get a little bit shook up, it's going to be wonderful, and it's going to be in a very great and beautiful way. So pile number 3, the other one you got was the she-wolf. So unleash the wild within. So what's going to happen is with this whole shakeup, it's going to be beautiful. At the same time, you need to be the one that unleashes this whole wild within. You need to be the one that lets your she-wolf out. So, you know, as she is howling to the moon, also with this full moon energy, you need to also kind of howl to the moon. I don't mean physically howling at the moon, but using this full moon to release anything that no longer serves you and letting it all go, and then letting your she-wolf out and really going after what it is that you want. Because like I said, things might be getting shook up, but you have this wonderful power within you and this wonderful strength that's going to help you, and it's going to end up being even more beautiful and wonderful all throughout. Okay, and then the next one, pile number 3 that you got, is the Son of Swords. So with the Son of Swords, he kind of goes for his own goals. He like pushes until he finally gets to his goal. And I feel like with this full moon, you also are going to push until you finally get to your goal. Like your goal is finally going to manifest. It's finally going to come true. This full moon is going to help you release anything else that's keeping you from finally manifesting, and you're going to step through that door and you're going to finally manifest, just like the Son of Swords does. The other one you got is Artemis, Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. And then Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. So with the Artemis, she is a true fighter, and she's a fighter. She's also a hunter, so you also are just kind of like the huntress right now, and you're just letting all of this crap go that no longer serves you. What you need to remember is that you are also protected at the same time. That while it might seem crazy and like you're going to go through this whirlwind and a whole change and everything, you are also protected. Your guides, the universe is protecting you at this very moment. But now is the time to finally draw that bow and arrow and release it into the wild unknown and let that she-wolf out finally. Because what's happening is new beginnings are coming your way. With this full moon, when you finally release everything, all of the new beginnings you've been waiting for, everything that you've been waiting to manifest is finally coming your way. And it's going to be wonderful and beautiful. But again, you need to remember that you are fully protected and everything is going to be okay. So the last 2 cards you got was the music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, and play. And then treasure chest, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes for you now. Wow, pile number 3, those are 2 wonderful cards to receive. So when you are wanting to manifest, pile number 3, I feel like music is very important to you, that you already listen to a lot of music. So make sure that when you are writing down your intentions, when you are writing down whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, that you're listening to music that is positive and going to send those vibrations out there. When we listen to positive music, we almost raise our vibrations to a place that we truly need. And so what this card is saying, that while you're listening to positive music, it's going to help you manifest. But if you're listening to negative music, it's going to do the reverse. So it's going to almost hinder your manifestation. So, and then the next thing is the treasure chest. So you got the treasure chest, pile number 3. So I feel with this full moon that some amazing, wonderful abundance is going to be coming your way. You're going to be receiving money in an unexpected and divine way, and it's wonderful. But not just in money, but also in relationships, in your career, and so many things are going to finally manifest for you, because you're finally like, I'm done with the old, I'm done with anything else that is no longer serving me, and you're going to finally let all of that stuff go and finally start to do what is serving your higher good, and you're going to just let this go with this full moon. And what's going to happen is you're going to open up the treasure chest to your future. So pile number 3, that was your reading for the full moon in September. I hope that all of this stuff comes true, and I hope that it all made sense for you. And please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe down below. And with that said, I hope you have a wonderful full moon in September. Bye, pile number 3. So last but very much not least is pile number 4. So number 4, holy cow, I can no longer talk. Pile number 4, let's see what the full moon in September has in store for you. Wow, pile number 4, I already see a lot of transformation happening for you. So because right away you got the butterfly and dragonfly. So a butterfly means transformation is coming your way. With this full moon in September, you're going to be transforming from that caterpillar pretty much into the butterfly that you've been working so hard for. And the dragonfly means so much good and abundance is coming your way, that it's almost like your angels are talking to you and saying, keep having faith, keep being strong. There is a legend saying that the reason the dragonfly has 2 wings is so that an angel can fly with the dragonfly. So when the dragonfly comes up for you, it means that you are protected and that you're taken care of, and that so much transformation is happening for you, and so much abundance and greatness is going to be coming in for you during this full moon in September. Alright, so the next one you got is 9 of Winter. Your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay. And you also got the Star. You are about to take a big leap forward with your life. Worry will be replaced with optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. So this goes perfectly well with the butterfly and the dragonfly. So with this sea lion, the 9 of Winter, what this is pretty much saying is that you might feel scared right now. Pile number 4, you might feel like something is not going the way that you were hoping, or you might feel like everything's about to fall apart. But in all reality, it's all about to transfer, and it's all about to transform into the direction that you need it to be. So stop being afraid, stop worrying, and take that leap of faith. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, take that leap of faith and finally do it. And then the other one it is saying is that you are about to have big changes happening to you. And it might be scary at first, but remember that you have the butterfly and the dragonfly, that you can call upon both of those. Anytime you need signs, you can call upon them and they will show you that, you know, everything is working out in your best favor. But for you, pile number 3, in the month of September during this full moon, you are going to be going through a huge transformation, and some big changes are coming your way, and it's going to be wonderful and beautiful. And there's also a butterfly in this picture, so that right there is your confirmation that it's going to be okay. So don't get scared. So next thing is pile number 3, you got the moon. So take note of any intuitive messages that are coming your way. I feel like with this full moon in September, pile number 4, you are going to be receiving some very important intuitive messages that are going to help you in this next step and in this transforming your life into the direction that you need to go. So remember to write those things down and take note and really and truly listen to what your guides are trying to tell you right now. I feel like you're already an intuitive person, but maybe you've not been listening to your intuition all that much. Maybe you've almost been ignoring it sometimes, but that's okay, because during this full moon, you're going to start to listen to those intuition and to those messages, and they're going to come in a lot clearer for you. All right, pile number 4. So the next one you got was the 2 of Wands. So what this one is stating is that your goals are finally going to be happening. Your goals are going to finally be coming true. And it's going to be great and wonderful. Everything you've been working so hard for is finally going to happen. You're going to almost let everything go that no longer serves you and step through that door and receive all the manifestation you have really and truly been working so hard on. All right, pile number 4. The next one you got again is transformation is really going to be happening for you. You got the butterfly maiden, transformation. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. And then also abundantia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So pile number 4, again, your possibilities are endless right now. Your goals are happening and everything good is finally going to come for you. And you're going to be letting go of everything that no longer serves you. It's almost like you're finally letting go of all of the negative, so that the prosperity and abundance is going to finally come in for you during this full moon in September. And again, pile number 4, you are going to be going through a huge transformation, and you're going to be letting go of everything that no longer serves you. Right now is the perfect time to release it. Write it down on a piece of paper and burn it in a fire, whatever no longer serves you, and let it all go, because this is the perfect time for you to just transform and let it all go finally. So much transformation is happening for you, pile number 4, in the month of September. All right, so the last 2 cards you got, pile number 4, is positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. And then you also got healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. So pile number 4, you're not just going to be transforming your own life and healing yourself, but I feel like you're also going to be doing it for other people. I feel like you're going to finally find your purpose and your passion, and you're going to finally go for whatever it is that you were supposed to be doing, your purpose here on earth. And you're going to help others, and you are also going to heal others. As you heal, others heal around you also. So again, pile number 4, the most important thing for you to do right now, and the reason I say this is because when I was pulling these cards, this one actually fell out. And when cards like that jump out, they are cards to really pay attention to. So really pay attention to this one, pile number 4, but surround yourself with positive people. Don't look at negative people anymore. Don't look at them. Don't even go near them right now. Just surround yourself with so much positivity and so many positive people. And if you have to go to work where there's negative people, you can always call in the positivity to surround yourself in a ball of white light or something like that to really and truly help you. But this one is a really big card for you to pay attention to. Surround yourself with positive people and positive situations and avoid negativity at all cost. Because with this full moon in September, you are going to be letting go of so much that it's almost like people are going to be thinking that you're kind of crazy or that you're kind of going in a weird direction, but that's okay. There are always going to be people out there that do not understand or that still need to go through their own awakening, and that's okay because you're already going through your awakening right now, pile number 4. So with that said, pile number 4, I am so excited for your month in September, and I'm so excited for this full moon because so much transformation is happening for you and so much goodness and abundance is coming your way. So with that said, pile number 4, I hope that you liked your reading, and please, 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 if you haven't already, like and subscribe down below. And with that said, bye, pile number 4.